Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Legend Seekers. Today we have some petroglyphs to show you guys again, and it's actually really cool, really interesting because there's actually different ones here from different time frames. We also have some more Spanish petroglyphs as well. But right here, there's a really good story here. This place here is actually called Shelter Rock, and we're on the border of Colorado and Utah here. And anyway, we're close to Ismays. But anyway, this is right a very sacred rock. There's a story here. It does talk about the homecoming of the warrior. It also talks about a few things like the homecoming of the warrior. And then when we get up here, I can show you better. There's more petroglyphs on this rock. We can't get up there though.
Yeah, they won't let me on that rock no more.
Yeah, we can't go up there. But we can walk right here and go and show it between here. There's more up underneath here that most people don't get to see unless you're right here.
Let's see another.
There's ones down here. Little Kokopelli guy here. Look at this little creature. Cool, right? Well, you can come up
right
through
there.
here.
A real old one.
And there's some really old petroglyphs up in here.
Right.
Very old.
Get my broken ass.
And then you got some that's Spanish, early Spanish petroglyphs through here. We're not supposed to be like up on the rocks, but there's a really good story here.
Another swirl.
That right there means the sending of the Great Spirit. That means an omen. This little thing down here looks like a key. That means water spring. We also have here, if you look close enough right here, that's a pyramid. And it shows the stars on it, around it. And anyway, it shows the making of the pots, the tanning of the hides, the homecoming of the warrior. And see right here, each one of these was a hunt. And this one was plentiful. That means it shows they got hunt. It was good. And then another, good. This one was strong, good hunt. Right here, it kind of starts fading bad. Like this hunt didn't end well. That this one it was snake bite killed the warrior for here.
But anyway, killer for this area.
Yeah. Anyway, this hunt was plentiful. These ones they went left and never came back. And then when they did, they came back with a story that was almost unbelievable. But anyway, right here, there is a petroglyph of 6 toes. Look, and it's actually, well, this is the size of my hand, so, I mean, that's, look, that's 6. I can't really detect.
That's wider than my
There's
foot.
one here as well.
Yeah, another one there, but you can't see it worth a crap.
No, and there's a bird right here, and that's actually. Okay, and then dude, this is like really old. This is like 11 to 14,000 years old right here. Very cool. And look at this. Here he is, right here. Look.
Stonehenge.
Look at this. This is the Yai right here. He is basically a type of giant. He is very strong. He had big hands, very tall. There's more that I can't quite read. He was actually very cool, very friendly. He helped him out. He was fortune. He had good fortune. Very happy. Right here, there's another one. And then over here on the other side, there's some Spanish petroglyphs. That's actually very cool. We'll go on the other side to show you. We can't get over there. But you can see that there's petroglyphs that have petroglyphs written over them. From very old to, around the, I think early 1700s.
Oh, yeah.
Well, about the time the Escalanes came through here.
Yeah, like
About
16.
1776 or so.
Yeah, 16.
You can show them up here, Jay. This right here, there's a story. There's a big story here. And that right here, up here, looks like a person upside down. That actually means desert. That's a big desert. And that's how many people died across the big desert.
Yeah,
those letters over there, it's not just regular defacing. Well, it's defacing, but it was actually put there in 1891 by the archaeological crew of the Illustrated American. Over here, there's some unusual creatures And here, this shows one that's upside down with a, and that means obscure. So if he got a helmet like that upside down, means he's obscure, hiding, but then he died hiding from something. And there's a strange bird up there. This one thing that's got these strange long necks. Very cool place. But this is Shelter Rock. Anybody come here, of course, you know, be respectful and don't go up inside there. Don't climb up, you know, that. But these right here are also, it's not just regular, it's defacing. This was put here by early Spanish. And anyway, this right here, this HI is actually not just high, hell, you know, what this means is actually a triple tau, okay? As well as this is upside down T. This is a Freemason symbol. Anyway, this right here means junction, okay? Or center of the universe, okay? This over here, this F was put here by a herdsman. There was actually a pig farmer that lived out back here in the 1840s. And he lived right on the other side in the canyon. We'll take you guys to that spot one of these days. But anyway, he put his initials here. He was also a Anglo-American, yeah. But anyway, right through here, I don't know if Jay can get it or not, but right here, you have to stand almost against this wall. Let's see if I can show you. Right up there, okay, there's a Spanish, there's a priest holding a bell and a shepherd's staff.
Right.
And yep, and there's the fish, and he followed the river, the fish, and there was something hidden. Also in a crevice. Here, let me show you.
There's your river.
There's your river. There's some symbols up there. There's actually a sextile symbol up there. Can I take it for a minute, Jay, just to show them? If you can, I don't know if I can get it either, but I'm gonna try. But check it out. Up at the top, there's a sextile symbol, and that's 60 degrees. And then right here, that little dumbbell-looking thing right there. You know, on the corner here, and then that means 180 degree opposition. You can see they followed the river and then into canyons, and then opened up into larger canyons. Right here, there's that turkey foot looking thing is actually also a directional, and actually it actually led us to a geoglyph, and we'll take you to that too. Oh, and there's something I forgot to show you, was this little J. Look at a little J. And if you're you're looking at the Legend of the Outlaws and stuff, if you find one of these, usually shows you that an outlaw came through here.
Yep.
And that's usually the mark of Jesse James. There's also another one up here. But a lot of this was documented back in 1891, published 1892. You can actually find it in the Illustrated American. Let's see, I forgot what issue it was, but it's called In Search of a Lost Race. Very cool to read. It tells you a lot about the area and what they did. They actually talk about these petroglyphs and
swallows.
Yeah, there's more swallows. Yep.
Everywhere we go lately, we find
every place we find those bird nests. It's really cool. But there's ruins on top and on the back. They were only excavated, only about 3% excavated.
Right.
But they were given this one was given a name, Shelter Rock. But it's more story. It actually talks about also a type of, right here's a story that says here that they went
camera ain't picking it up worth the crap, but yeah, the whole wall panel is just telling the big story.
It shows that they went to 2 small deserts over the mesa or behind it, and then they seen these things, and
they came from,
and they were very excited when they
that way.
Can't explain.
It was just desert after desert after
Oh,
desert
yeah.
when you go that way.
You have to follow the main water source, and this was actually Macalmo going into Montezuma Creek. So this is actually part of Montezuma.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a bridge over there, and where that bridge is where Macamo and
the border
Yellow Jacket, right?
Yeah. There's a border right there. You can see that actually it's right at that pole right there. There's a pole right on this little, and there's more ruins over there too.
You can't see it, but right over there on that little flat mesa, not on the tall one, but there's a shorter one right there. Right there's a marker. That's the Utah state line.
And then, yep, and then over here we call this little valley over there's a way just called Little Ruin Road.
I don't
It
know if
actually
guys
takes you up,
see
and you
them.
can only go so far.
Those white rocks right
We
here.
call it the
Come
Three
on.
Kings.
Right there. That's Three Kings.
We call it the Three Kings. There's a valley down there. We found a little some dinosaur bones down in there too, and some cool, very beautiful rocks and different types of agates and everything. But we're gonna move on and show you this over here a little better. Because we have a lot more adventures to take you guys on. Okay, so yeah, there's more up here on the top here, Jay. It was hard to get them. But there's a really good story here. And it shows right here, it shows a guy upside down. It shows that he got bit and he fell off his horse. And he's by the river down here somewhere. This other horse over here was
about
put.
that upper panel. Right
Yeah,
there.
he's upside down there. And then there's that one was put by the Spanish right there too. And then the JW was just put there. That was
I didn't do that.
He did, yeah.
I don't do that kind of stuff.
And then
so
this
I
right
know
here
what
looks
to
like a
do.
handprint or bear paw kind of.
Yeah,
And
okay.
anyway, it means omen. I mean, it not necessarily bad omen. It just means omen.
You got 5 fingers and a thumb.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you guys see
And
that?
there's a lot more older ones down at the very bottom that are hard to make out, but they're there. Very, very beautiful.
Yeah, we
There's
checked
a big
those ones.
story here.
Oh yeah.
Because you can see where it was like these are different timelines right here. These are different. I call it the emergence points, the emergence times of the emergence. So the first world, second world, third world, fourth world.
Holes
You know, the
here,
last
too.
was the glittering world. You know,
Yeah.
the one we're in now. But anyway, usually we would take you up and around, but this is a really, really hard area. There's a lot of snakes out this time of year.
Yeah, and I got
But
LJ and Diesel
so
with
if
us.
you guys do go out, see these areas, make sure you guys be very vigilant about snakes. Be aware, be observant.
Yeah, there's
in the
dinner
water.
snakes everywhere. I mean, rattlesnakes everywhere.
It gets very hot down here too, and but it's very enjoyable.
Yeah, and we got one more spot to hit today, so
Yeah, we're gonna go.
we better get our butts a moving. Or oh, your water.
Oh, of course, there we go again, forgetting it.
Well, we never leave it.
Yep.
Never leave man
Yeah, we
behind.
can. I'll make a way up this way. There is actually another place I wanted to show you before we head down this way. Anyway, there was a spot over here that they used to make pots over here, and there's an old kiln.
Oh yeah, right there.
Destroyed. It's right here.
It's all busted to hell, but yeah.
Well, just from time as well, erosion. It went to
Yep.
back
There's
to
still
itself
even
again.
wood
So
there.
this was an actual. They used to kiln pottery right here, and this actually is another part of the ruins, and it's all been sunk in real bad, and they're just kind of scattered right here.
Mmm.
I'll go grab my water.
Walaga.
Go ahead to the other spot.
Wow. Right. That's 16-inch. Right on. There's skin changers in this canyon. I guess I'm gonna be going that way. See what I found over there? Found a footprint.
Oh yeah.
It's every bit of 15 inches.
Oh wow.
Makes my hand look tiny.
But anyway, this is Shelter Rock. I hope everybody enjoyed this. If anybody need any questions or anything, go ahead and hit us up on comments and stuff. Hit the like button.
Another
subscribe
cave
to
right
us.
there.
We'll have a lot more videos for you guys.
Yep.
But then we're just gonna head our way down.
Yeah, I'm gonna film all the way down to the truck way down there. This is the easiest road she's ever been on. The
Yeah, it's
easiest
pretty
road.
easy to get here. It's just right off the. This is actually Yellow Jacket, a canyon, but you can't go down any for it's private residence.
No, you
know.
make it so far down there and you have to turn around and come back.
Yep, it's all privately owned down there. You're gonna
If
go
you
right
still
here and
got
be very
tires.
respectful because we won't be allowed to come here no more.
What mood that dude's in?
Yeah.
Shoot your tires out, you might be walking out. Shit.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do that, but he just don't take kindly to.
Well, you
If
know
you be
I shoot
respectful
back,
though, and you
so
don't go up there, you're good.
just stay away from that end. 'Cause
Yep.
we're going out that way.
Yeah, AS May Trading Post.
Making it, Dito?
He's
Poor
getting
little
ya.
Diesel, he got attacked by a big dog and he's all crippled up now.
You really wanted to go with us, though.
But he really wanted to come, so he was a good 6 days into his healing, huh? Can't leave him, he'll have a heart attack. He thinks he's my heart or my lungs. I can't live without him.
Yeah, there's a lot of smoke in here. We have a fire going. It's called the Dodge Fire over here by Monticello.
Yeah.
We've been having lots of fires, so.
Yeah, it's fire season for us. We have 3 seasons here. Snow, mud, and fire. In our little sector, anyway.
There's a beautiful, look at the geology. You know, you got the Chinle Formation, you know, Morrison Formation.
Yep.
And you can see right there, you can see in the layers.
Yep.
You know, you got the Tertiary, Navajo sandstone.
Yep.
I mean, look at this. You got a desert, and then all of a sudden, then you got this beautiful, rich oasis right in the center. You know, there's more petroglyphs back here. There's more ruins back there. We can't go there though.
Yeah, I would like to get down
but we'll
in there.
show you what we can.
Yep.
And
That's where we
there's
came
actually,
from.
we call it, there's ruin systems up there. We call it the Moon Temple on that corner. So it was built. It has big blocks, and it's just hard to get up there.
All right.
But anyway, us signing off. When the legend calls, we'll see you then.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
Thanks for